In our English studies lesson today, we will be looking at another important topic, idioms. I repeat, idioms. I-D-I-O-M-S, idioms. But before we go into the learning objectives and what idioms are, let's have a correction to our previous homework. You were asked to look for the meaning of given phrasal verbs. Put off, chicken out, take over, go back on. Were you able to find their meanings? Appropriate meanings? I trust you. Put off means to stop, prevent, or delay an activity from taking place. To stop, prevent, or delay an activity from taking place. Chicken out means running away from something or not getting involved in something as a result of fear. The way you chickened out of the competition, yes. Before school's closure, yes. Because you were afraid. The next one is take over. Take over, to dominate or to take charge. Maybe you are the captain of the class and yes, you want to show your uncle or your auntie that you are in charge. You're taking over the class. Go back on. Go back on. That is to fail to keep a promise. How many of you get the 4 correctly? Wow. Good job, you. You deserve to be celebrated with a chair. Now to the learning objective for the day's lesson. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to say the meaning of idioms, and you should be able to say the correct meaning of idioms. Let's start the lesson now. The introduction. What is an idiom? An idiom is a phrase or group of words with a different meaning from the ordinary meaning of the actual words used. You might have a collection of words, maybe 2, 3, or 4 words put together. And by the time you look at their meaning, you will be saying, this is what it means, or this is what this word means. But an idiom makes it have a different meaning entirely from what the original meanings are. Let's have examples. To be all ears. To be all ears. You might look at it, to be all ears. Does it mean all my body should be covered with ears? No. As an idiom, to be all ears means to listen attentively with interest. I want you all to be all ears. I'm just saying, I want you to listen attentively. Now look at this sentence. I want you to be all ears to today's lesson. That is true. I want you to be all ears to this lesson on idioms so that you will understand and you'll be able to answer my questions after the lesson. Let's have more examples. From A to Z. From A to Z. There are 26 alphabets. Yes. A, B, C to Z. Now, when you are given an idiom such as this, from A to Z, we are not expecting you to give the alphabet, the letters of the alphabet. What we are saying is from beginning to the end. From beginning to the end. The first letter of the alphabet is A, and the last one is Z. That means from beginning to the end. It knows the topic from A to Z. It knows the topic from A to Z. From A to Z is an idiomatic expression telling you or explaining something from beginning to the end. To play with fire. To play with fire. Have you ever played with fire before? I know you have. Idiomatically, it means To look for trouble. To look for trouble. You know what happens when you play with fire. So it means to look for trouble. Look at the sentence. You will be playing with fire by refusing to do your assignment. You'll be playing with fire by refusing to do your assignment. Of course, it has, there is a punishment for not doing your assignment. That is, you will not get good life magic juice. So please don't play with fire. Always make sure you do your assignment. To let the cat out of the bag. To let the cat out of the bag. You're thinking, can I put the cat inside the bag and allow the cat to get out? No. This is an idiom, and it simply means to reveal a secret carelessly. To reveal a secret carelessly. Look at the sentence. I don't like telling my secret to someone who lets the cat out of the bag. That means I don't like telling something or my secret to somebody who will reveal the secret carelessly. Are you one of those people that lets the cat out of the bag? No. Another idiom is to clear the air. To clear the air. What does it mean? It means to get rid of misunderstanding or doubt by stating the fact clearly, saying it as it is. The usage now in the sentence, we had been annoyed with each other for weeks before we cleared the air. That is, talking to one another, having a dialogue and resolving all those misunderstandings. To be on air. To be on air. It means to be broadcasting. We are always on air 3 times a week. On Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. We are always on air, teaching you on the classroom in your home. So, to be on air, it doesn't mean that we are flying on air. It means we are broadcasting. By hook or by crook. By hook or by crook. You'll be saying hook is that thing we use to catch fishes. Good. But here, as an idiom, it means by any means possible, no matter what it takes or no matter what happens. We must win the match by hook or by crook. That means anything is going to cost us. We must make sure that we win this match. The expression is not by hook or crook. It's by hook or by crook. By hook or by crook. To hit the nail on the head. To hit the nail on the head. It's not about using your hand to hit the nail on the head. You'll get injured. But as an idiom, what it means is to tell the truth exactly. To say the truth. To hit the nail on the head. That is for us to be factual. COVID-19 is real. To hit the nail on the head, that is to say the truth. COVID-19 is real. It's activity time now. Use the following idioms in sentences. Use the following idioms in sentences. 1, to be all ears. 2, to turn a new leaf. 3, to clear the hair. You have just 1 minute to do that, and your time starts now. Eyes on me. Yes. I know you have finished doing the 3. You've made sentences with the 3 idioms. Now let's see how correct you are. You have different sentences though, but you should have something close to this. Go on with the report. I'm all ears, said the manager. Go on with your assignments. I am listening to you. I'm all ears. Go on with the report. I am all ears, said the manager. After receiving the principal's punishment, Ade turned a new leaf. After receiving the punishment, Ade turned a new leaf. That means he changed his attitude for better. He became more responsible. And the last one, to clear the air. After so much argument, our explanation cleared the air, resolved all the doubts. You got the 3 correctly? Then I need to celebrate you with a chair. You got the 3 correctly. Well done. Your homework now. Look for the meaning of the following idioms. Look for the meaning of the following idioms. Bone of contention. Bone of contention. 2. To beat one's brain. To beat one's brain. And the 3rd one, to square the circle. To square the circle. I want to see how intelligent you are. How well you can make researches. Please do your homework. Game time. Today we're going to do the spelling bee game. The spelling bee game. Now, write numbers 1 to 10. I am going to give you words that you're going to spell, and you must spell them correctly. Are you ready? Yeah. The first word is isosceles. Isosceles. That's talking about angles. Number 2, tornado. Tornado. 3, studio. Studio. Number 4, a pack of flowers. You call it a bouquet of flower. Bouquet. Bouquet. 5th one, descendant. Descendant. And this one is so cheap. Number 6, classroom. Classroom. The next one, fossil. Fossil. Number 8, F-cake. F-cake. That is from Uncle Popo's class. Yep. Number 9, Mississippi. Mississippi. And the last one, which is number 10, Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit. Your pens down. Now it's correction time. Let's see how well you've been able to spell those words. Isosceles. Oh, you are saying you got it, you got it. Okay. Tornado. Studio. Bouquet. Descendant. Classroom. Fossil. Earthquake. Mississippi and Fahrenheit. How many of you got the 10 correctly? Then let me celebrate you with a chair. Fahrenheit. You are very good. Amazing children. We have come to the end of the English Studies lesson for today. Well done, children. I believe you had fun learning idioms today. Let me hand you over now to the mathematician Onkwabaje for the mathematics lesson. Well done, children.